Well, a win today for the federal government at the Supreme Court of Canada. In a split decision, the High Court ruled that the federal government has the right to order the destruction of Quebec's federal gun registry data, but all three Quebec judges on the court disagreed. With more on what it all means, let's bring in CTV parliamentary reporter Katie Simpson. So, Katie, what does this ruling mean?
Well, it means that the government was legally sound in making that decision to order the destruction of those gun registry records. Of course, the province of Quebec had argued all the way to the Supreme Court that they wanted to keep that data to be able to use it for their own gun registry. But the Supreme Court, as you mentioned, in a split 5-4 decision, ruled that the federal government was within the law to make that to put that law into place. So moving forward, what this means, the federal government can destroy that data, but they don't have to. Quebec has said that they're open to keeping the data, but with word of what the Supreme Court decided this morning, they say whether they have the data or not, they will go it alone.
So, Katie, what was the argument from the dissenting judges?
Well, their argument was that this was not a criminal law matter. With the majority of the judges, they said that this is an issue of criminal law and that the federal government has every right to create that law. But the dissenting judges had said that this is more a matter of civil property rights. This is not a criminal law matter, and that Quebec that the law is unconstitutional. However, the dissenting judges did find that there's no obligation for the federal government to hand that data over. That would have to be an agreement between the two governments. But what we've seen from the federal government is they have argued staunchly that they would like this data destroyed. All of the other provinces, including Ontario, have destroyed the data and did so a long time ago when the Ending the Long Gun Registry Act became law. It was just Quebec that held onto that data in the hopes of adding it to a provincial database on long-arm gun owners in that province.
CTV's Katie Simpson. Thank you, Katie.